Associates with your morning flash update for this Friday, and this is the 18th of February, 2022 at 8:35 a.m. Central Time. I'm going to repeat what I've been saying. I was listening to Tom Keene this morning on Bloomberg TV, and he's saying what I am. You go to bed, you look at the market one way, you wake up, it's a whole different world on the marketplace. And it has made trying to trade an extremely difficult process for most of us pros. And the reason is it's a day trader's delight. It's not a position trader's type of move, and it's not a trend type of move. You got to keep that in the back of your mind. Now, before we go anywhere, I want to remind you President's Day hits up this week. So you've got different types of trading taking place on Monday. Unless there's a Ukrainian invasion, I probably won't do a Monday morning update, as we're going to have abbreviated trading hours. Some markets won't even be open, as you know. Those that are open will be lighter trading, and they close at noon, so you want to keep your eye on it. I've sent out the hours to our clients. Existing home sales come out at just a little bit here, 9 o'clock. They're looking for the market at 610 million units compared to the 618. So in there, but not an increase. Conference board, that's going to be very important, as they're going to update their leading and lagging economic indicators at 9 this morning. They're looking for the leading index to increase right now, flat, nothing there. Secretary of State Biden and his Russian counterpart have agreed to talk next week if there's no invasion by that point. Today, NATO is having a big meeting where they're all doing a virtual meeting, trying to figure out what to do. The latest troop count on television, again, I have no way to know this other than what I hear, 190,000 now. They're claiming Russian troops. I wonder how many actual troops Russia could send there. I understand it, I'm talking fighting troops right on the line, not support. Is it 300,000, 400? There's got to be a number. This is a massive amount. Can you imagine waking up and you look over your border, as unfortunately the Ukrainians are doing, and it's like an old-time movie, Remember when they would come over the hill and you'd look, be it in the Crusades, or you'd look at these old, I love them too, the Chinese movies that would show massive amounts of people lined up getting ready to fight. It's got to be like that as you look over the hill and you see this. I can't imagine what people are going through. I do understand that some of the separatist areas where fighting is going on are starting to send their people, their families into Russia. So everything sounds like an invasion is right about here. We'll find out. In the meantime, grains are still higher on the day. Wheat getting a bid, as you would expect. You're seeing a war bid come into the bonds and notes. It's the way that I look at it. Dollar getting a bid with that as well. Gold stable. And the stock market, which got up last night to 34,500, it's 300 points off of that, and 500 points from the low. I mean, they're all 400 points. I mean, these are big-time moves. And when you look at the charts and you try to figure out, should I put on a position, and you look at the dollar risk from a current position to a prior low or a high, you just got to do this. I've been at this 50 years. There's a time when you put your hands in your pocket and you say, those risks are not something I can take on. I don't control the day-to-day news flow. It's too dangerous for me. I'm in that camp. So call me a coward, call me letter starts with a P, ends with an S, whatever you want to say. I am. I've been at this. They'll be next week when I have my opportunities, or the week after. But I'll have my funds ready to go, and that's the difference between pros and amateurs. Amateurs are trying to catch this, and I'm not disagreeing for the day trading. That I agree with. It's the overnight that has become very, very difficult, and if you're going to do it, you trade very small because you don't have control over the news flow. Now, I do have something that I can control, and that's my Spider ETF videos. I know a lot of you like to trade those because you can cut down the volatility compared to the futures markets even. Every weekday, typically without a holiday, Monday through Friday, I put out a 20-minute video and I cover 40-plus markets. These are just some of what I cover with specific buy here, sell there parts. Each Saturday, I put out a video that covers the weekly version of that, and then I put out bonus videos about every 2 to 3 weeks on markets that I like. Plus, I have the live webinars every other week. That'll be next week we do that. I am a pro. Done this for a long time. This is how I make my living, telling you and people like you what I'm seeing in the markets, give you the fundamental news of the day, technical chart analysis, do this, here's that, or don't do something. It goes both ways. To find out more about what I'm saying, go to our website, and under the word research, everything you need is right there. So just do that. If you have questions, call my staff. They'll be happy to work with you. I'm Ira Epstein. You have a great day. Have a great President's Day. I'll see you Tuesday, unless we hear there's an invasion. Then I'll be here Monday morning putting out another one of these and seeing what the markets offer. Have a great weekend.